The veteran Chris Boswell, ready to get things going. Off we go from the Steel City. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
I thought I was tripping for a minute.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is brought in. And he will score. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Patterson now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. For the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll give it to Harris again. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That one good for 13. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to
Let's go, Pittsburgh.
Now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left.
Come on.
This game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend.
What you hopping in the air for?
A lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Russ. That's caught by Van Jefferson.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Wilson now to throw on third down. That is caught by Washington. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a first and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
To throw again is Wilson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Wilson will throw again. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Wow.
One he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Way to go, Russ.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing again. Wilson. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On first down, Wilson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The give, it's Harris. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten the yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through 1. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it.
Let's go, Pittsburgh. Will the real Pittsburgh please stand up? Uh-oh.
He missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable
I could learn to
add
kick a
on the
field
point
goal.
after. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Wilson on first down. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And his offensive
Sure for the bait on that one.
with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
What I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
On the ground, this is Warren. Good defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
That's brought in right side by Pickett. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. The gun, it's Wilson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. And that is number 2. Great.
Let's go.
Kind of started this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now,
come on.
For this guy.
And now another extra point off the mark. 3 misses on extra points in this game alone. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Harris. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Russ. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll let this go for Pickens. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers will
Let's go, Pittsburgh.
When you find yourself in this situation,
You're the real Pittsburgh. Please stand up.
That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Again, Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be taken down the pass in business inside the 30-yard line.
Let's get it in there, Pittsburgh.
They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
Let's go, Pittsburgh. Let's go.
Having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Try again here, 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead,
good defense, stupid
and
offense.
Their offense is back on the field.
1st and 10. Here's Wilson. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime in what has been to this point a one-sided game. As
Who's the real Steeler?
We're Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Wilson now, off the bootleg. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him. And
Let's go. Oh, you gonna quit? Come on, man. It's Pittsburgh.
by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the shotgun, it's Fields.
Oh, that's me.
Go for Pickens.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it.
Man, we keep getting the ball right down here.
A chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop.
We got to put it in there now.
Their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
They'll try to run it with Harris.
Huh.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
We got to get it in there. Y'all get paid a lot of money for this job.
On the ground, it's the tight end.
There you go.
And he will power his way into the end zone.
You get paid a lot of money to eat a lot of food to do that.
On for the extra point is Boswell.
What the hell is with the field goal?
It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one complete to Washington. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Fields now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look at.
This is intercepted.
Russell says he's the better quarterback.
And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of the
Who's better? Russell or Fields? I think today shows, folks.
Just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's
Well, at
little
least
space,
today.
does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Russell Wilson or Fields?
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just
That's good defense.
And it'll be 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows
Let's
when
go,
the wide
Russell.
receiver's hands go up, attack the ball, and that's about as good as it gets.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to
Let's go,
finish off
Russell.
this drive with 6 points.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation.
Sean, Sierra ain't messed up your whole
Allow them
career
to
yet.
finish this drive with a touchdown. This game feels all but over.
It's for you, Sierra.
Wilson will throw again. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw.
Oh, come on. It's Justin Fields' chance. He didn't want to give Justin Fields a chance.